وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم أجمعين. رعى الله الأحبة حيث حلوا، لهم في القلب مرتحل وحل، خيول الشوق مسرجة إليهم، تبارك حيثما ساروا وحلوا. فأهلا وسهلا بكم عدد ما أمطرت السماء، وعدد ما لبس الإنسان الكساء، وعدد النجوم التي في الفضاء. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، وأهلا وسهلا بكم. In the name of the God, the Most High, the Most Merciful, I'll start my speech, and I would like to welcome all of you, and it's a blessing to have you all with us tonight. خير الكلام ما قل ودل، وخير ما نفتتح به حفلنا هذا آي من الذكر الحكيم مع الأخ يونس، فليتفضل مشكورا.
خلي غسان.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا يفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها، لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا وأخطأنا، ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا، ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به، واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا، أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين.
صدق الله العلي العظيم. عندما تصبح مسلما تزداد شرفا ورفعة، كما تزداد مهامتك ومسؤولياتك، فأنت حامل مشعل الهداية ومعني بمد يد العون لكل باحث عن الحق أو محتاج إلى المساعدة. فشمر عن ساعد الجد وأخلص العمل لله، واجعل هذا شعارك. كلمة الأخ فريد المسمار مرحبا بالإمام وبكم. And now, brothers and sisters, please welcome with me Mr. Farid Musmar for his speech welcoming the Imam.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I would like to welcome everybody. Thank you very much for coming tonight. I think I should start with everybody giving yourselves a hand for a great job. MashaAllah, every time we meet لقاء الأحبة عيد، لقاء الأحبة عيد. The purpose of today's meeting really, or dinner, is to welcome the new Imam, Sheikh Muhammad Abdul Wahab, and also to continue with the legacy of getting together and meeting. Kind of living in the spirit of Ramadan and the nights we have in Ramadan. And really, without the community, without the relationship, without our friendship, there won't be a society. And without the society, newcomers like Al-Akh Yunus, Barakallah Feek, wouldn't have even thought about moving into Cold Lake. And this is what he honestly told all of us. So we would like to thank everyone who has been behind these great efforts. Before I introduce Imam Al-Akh Muhammad, I know everybody is hungry, so I will make this very short. I want to recognize and acknowledge the efforts that have been put by every single family in the community, especially the ladies, the nice dinners, all the massive work that has been done to prepare this. Al-Akh Ghassan, all of the board of directors, and Mr. Ilyas, especially for all the artistic work and all the hours and hours spent on the computer trying to do really nice things for us. Thank you very much, and of course I want to acknowledge Mahmoud for all the great job that he's doing. We don't really have any titles here. It's not about directors or president or not president. Whoever wants to put any work is welcome, 100%. You're doing it for yourselves, for your families. It's not for any special, we're not about titles here. And finally, not least, I want to thank Yusuf and Hussein for donating this building to us. We are inshallah, in the final steps of making this location a full donation from Hussein and Yusuf, and I can't thank them enough for this. I'm sure everybody here joins me in this feeling. Without any further ado, Imam Mr. Muhammad has studied in Al-Azhar al-Sharif in Egypt, and he has committed to stay with us here, to teach the kids, and to have a program, a full program that will inshallah run for every single day of the week. Any day we come here, we will find something going on. I cannot personally say, this past week I was completely busy. I wasn't able to come here at all, but I was out of Cold Lake. But I have heard many great things about him. I would like to welcome him on behalf of everyone, and hopefully, inshallah, all our hearts will be open for you. He's a young man, but he has a wealth of knowledge in Islam and al-Aqidah or Sharia. Fadal, Mr. Muhammad, and he has prepared a short speech for us. All right, thank you very much.
في زمن قست فيه القلوب وتراكمت فيه الذنوب وعم فيه البلاء وتكابلت به الأعداء، ما زالت كثير من أسرنا يعبثون وعن الحق يعرضون. فيا أيها الآباء ويا أيتها الأمهات، استيقظوا من سباتكم وخذوا مواقعكم وتذكروا أنكم تحملوا راية سيد الأنبياء سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. الكلمة الآن لصاحب الكلمة مع فضيلة الشيخ محمد عبد الوهاب، فليتفضل.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. الحمد لله رب العالمين،
والصلاة والسلام على المبعوث رحمة وهداية ونورا وسكينة للعالمين سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خيرة خلقه وحبيبه. أما بعد أيها الكرماء، أشهد الله أني أحبكم فيه، ولعلكم تلحظون ذلك، فالوجه يعبر عما في النفس، والعين تعرف من عين محدثها إن كان من حزبها أو من أعاديها. عيناك قد دلتا عيناي عن أشياء لولاهما ما كنت أدريها. وأبشركم ببشارة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: ما اجتمع قوم في بيت من بيوت الله يتلون كتاب الله ويتدارسونه فيما بينهم إلا نزلت عليهم السكينة وغشيتهم الرحمة وحفتهم الملائكة وذكرهم الله سبحانه وتعالى في من عنده. أدعو الله أن يجمعنا في هذه الدنيا جميعا تحت ظل لا إله إلا الله، وأن يجعل آخر كلامنا في هذه الدنيا لا إله إلا الله، ثم يجمعنا في مستقر رحمته في جنات ونهر في مقعد صدق عند مليك مقتدر، إنه ولي ذلك والقادر عليه. أما بعد, I would like first to welcome all my brothers and all my sisters for coming to attend this event with us. And inshallah it will be just a very short reminder for a few minutes about our responsibility in this life. And I would like to start with the hadith of Abdullah ibn Umar radiallahu anhu wa ardah. And this hadith in Sahih Muslim. يقول رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: كلكم راع وكلكم مسؤول عن رعيته. Every person of you is a shepherd, and he should be responsible for his flock. Every one of you is a shepherd, and he should take the mission, accomplish the mission that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has been assigned for him. Then Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is going a little in details. He says sallallahu alayhi wa sallam: Al-Imam ra'in wa mas'ulun 'an ra'iyatihi. The prince, the ruler, is a shepherd, and he should take the responsibility for those he is responsible for. He should take the responsibility for those he is ruling. وَالرَّجُلُ رَاعٍ فِي بَيْتِهِ وَمَسْئُولٌ عَنْ رَعِيَّتِهِ. And the man is a shepherd in his house, and he is responsible for his family and for his children. وَالْمَرْأَةُ رَاعِيَةٌ فِي بَيْتِ زَوْجِهَا وَمَسْئُولَةٌ عَنْ رَعِيَّتِهَا. And the woman is a shepherd, a guardian in her husband's house and for her children, and they should take the responsibility for those she is responsible for, her husbands and her kids. Inshallah, we will talk about our responsibility in this life. And by the way, this responsibility we have to take. This responsibility we will never be able to escape. It is the responsibility of our families. It is the responsibility of our children in this life. And before we start, I would like every person, our brother and our sister, to think for a few seconds about the answer for the following question. What is your responsibility toward your family, and what is your responsibility toward your children? Just think about it. Many of my brothers and my sisters might think that their responsibility for their families is to provide them with a safe environment, is to provide their kids with the food, the drink, a good house, a good education, and everything they might be in need in their life. And this is really a necessary stuff. But at the same time, you are responsible for preparing your kids for this life and the hereafter. You are responsible to care about your kids and your children's spirituality. The prayer of your children is your responsibility. The Islamic education of your children is your responsibility. The prayer of your children is your responsibility. The worship of your children is your responsibility. The Islamic manners and morals of your children are your responsibility. The worship of your wife is the husband's responsibility. And the good relation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the husbands is the wife's responsibility. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا قُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ وَأَهْلِيكُمْ نَارًا. This is an order from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the Muslim, for the believer, to save themselves and their families from the hellfire, whose fuel is stones and human beings. And in another hadith, in another ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَأْمُرْ أَهْلَكَ بِالصَّلَاةِ وَالصَّبْرِ عَلَيْهَا. This is an order for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is commanding His Prophet and His Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to enjoy the prayer from his family and be patient in offering, establishing his prayer. In another hadith, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, عَلِّمُوا أَوْلَادَكُمُ الصَّلَاةَ لِسَبْعٍ. Teach your kids how to perform the prayer when they are still 7 years old. And punish them for not performing their prayer when they are 10 years old, and separate them in their beds. And wallahi, it is amazing hadith about the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. You might think it is funny hadith and it is really hard or impossible to practice this hadith in our daily life. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, رحم الله امرئا قام من الليل صلى قيام الليل ثم أيقظ زوجته فإن رفضت أن تقوم لتصلي نضح في وجهها الماء. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has His mercy on a person who wakes up during the night. He is not waking up to perform the obligatory prayer because this is a must for every Muslim, but he is waking up to perform the night prayer, Qiyamul Layl. And then he wakes his wife. And if she refuses to get up, he will sprinkle water into her face to wake her. And on the other side, رحم الله امرأة قامت من الليل تصلي ثم أيقظت زوجها فإن أبى نضحت في وجهه الماء لتوقظه. On the other side, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have His mercy on a woman who wakes up during the night to perform Qiyamul Layl and wakes her husband to perform the Salah, and if he refuses to wake up, she sprinkles water into his face. And imagine the situation. Imagine how the Sahaba of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam practiced the saying of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and practiced the saying, the ahadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and reflected these ayat and these ahadith to their daily life. Inshallah, I will end up with a story about one of the companions, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. His name is Anas ibn Malik radiallahu anhu wa arda. Anas ibn Malik, he had a plan for himself and for his family and for his kids. He divided the night into 3 parts. He used to perform his prayer, Qiyamul Layl, the first third of the night. And then he used to wake his wife the second third of the night to perform his prayer. And the last third was assigned for his daughter. And he kept doing this for a long, long time till his wife died. And when his wife died, they have the whole night and they are to person So he divided the night between himself and his daughter. He used to perform his salah for half of the night, and then his daughter used to wake up and to perform her salah for the second half of the night. And when Anas ibn Malik radiallahu anhu ardah died, his daughter did not feel it. She didn't say, my dad has died and my mom has died, but she kept on the same way. The way they taught her when she was still young. The way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The way of His worship. The way of Al-Jannah. And this is what we should teach our kids and our children in these days. His daughter kept performing the salah the whole night after the death of her father and the death of her mother. And really, wallahi, the education of our kids and the relationship of our families with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is our responsibility. It is your responsibility as a husband, and it is your responsibility as a wife. If you don't take it, who is going to take your responsibility? You will be asked about this responsibility in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You will be brought in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah Azza wa Jal will ask you about everything you did in your life. He will ask you about your kids. He will ask you about your wife. And on the other side, the wife will be asking about her children, about her husband. So we should take steps from now on the right way, in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all of our good deeds, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all of our sins. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه وجزاكم الله خيرا for listening. جزاكم الله خير.
نشكر الشيخ محمد على هذه الكلمة الطيبة، والآن أكيد الكل جوعان والكل ناطر العشاء، فتفضلوا على العشاء يا جماعة. أهلا وسهلا فيكم.
أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد، وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع يجري، يا إلهي خذ بقلبي للرشاد. أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد، وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع يجري، يا إلهي خذ بقلبي للرشاد.